All right, man. This is wild. Shamsud-din Jabbar, the guy who ran his rental truck into people in New Orleans. That is a wild story. It is a wild story. And I know that the guy is a monster. He did a heinous act. He absolutely is. But I want to take a deeper dive into this because when we get into this, it sounds like it's a broken man who has no one else to blame but himself, for sure. It is a man that brought himself to the point to where his life is in complete shambles, all right, because of his choices. We'll get into that. And then what? He decides to go out like this because his life sucks. That's what happened. That's what happened for sure. People say he was radicalized. Yeah, okay. It's easy to fall into like the ISIS stuff, all that stuff, when you feel like the system is against you and you're a perpetual victim of the system and all that. That's what it is. This guy used to make a whole lot of money. This guy used to make a 6-figure income. Was he part of ISIS then? No, probably not. You show me where he was. I don't think so. Okay, he was doing pretty well. 6 figures, working at a consulting firm. He had multiple wives, not at the same time. That would be a very Muslim thing to do. No. It was a very dumb thing to do, one at a time. That means multiple divorces. So we're talking about a guy who had multiple divorces. Let's start with this, okay? I know some people would be like, okay, well, maybe women are to blame. Hold on here. Wait. There's a lot of people that go through nasty divorces. There's a lot of people that pay a lot in child support, but they don't just go, you know what I want to do? Run my rental truck into a bunch of random people. That's not what they do. No. But that's what this guy did. His first divorce of 2012, it ended with him having to pay child support of kids that ended up in the wife's custody. Now, I don't know the details as to why. I don't know if he had visitation or what, but he had to pay child support of what, $2,200 in child support. Then he gets married again the next year. Married and then divorced, like within a short amount of time. That woman, he did not have any kids with. Then he gets married yet again in 2017. He gets married to this other woman. I'm not going to say her name. The name's not all that important to me right now, okay? And with that woman, he had another child, a boy. And what's weird about this one in 2017, he goes to divorce. He files for divorce on her. And then he makes a motion with the court, with the judge, to ask for it to be dismissed. That gets granted. Then he files yet again to divorce. And then at that time, his third wife challenges it and says to the judge that I can't pay on this house. That there's back payments on this house. This house hasn't been paid on. So what happens is the court sides with her. She gets the house. She gets the kid. And he has to pay more child support. $1,300 in child support on top of the $2,200 child support. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of child support to pay. There's some dads out there who've gone through the ringer who'd be like, well, I can understand why he was angry. Yeah, angry at the system. Yeah, sure. There's a lot of guys, there's a lot of dads that complain about that stuff. But this guy did it to himself. He didn't have to get remarried, married again, fall into the same pattern. What? What? You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? I mean, he did it again, over and over again. He has himself to blame for this. Okay? It's that simple. And the guy, his life is in shambles. He owes lots of child support. He has 3 kids out there. Two baby mamas coming after him for money. That's why he was living in squalor in Houston. That's why he was living in a pigsty. And that's why, well, I mean, is that when he turned to ISIS? Is that when he did that? Oh, felt like he's a victim. Felt like his life is in shambles, right? Complete ruin by his own actions. So he was like, and then someone would say, oh, no, the first wife divorced him and took him for his money. I'd be like, you know what? I don't know the details there. You're right. Maybe we could blame her. Maybe. I don't know. I'm willing to not do that. I understand sometimes things happen like that, right? But the third time there was a kid there, and he filed it. He filed it twice. The first time he pulled out. The second time he didn't, and that wife, who would become the ex-wife, who would become the second baby mama, was like, Your Honor, I don't know, this guy's crazy. He's crazy. He's 1 minute he's filing for divorce, next thing he's not, and then there's payments on the house that apparently have not been made. The guy's insane, which makes sense. So maybe he had converted to the other side during all this, I suppose. But it's weird because during this time, a lot of it, he was a service member, though. He was in the U.S. military, right? Did he secretly convert to ISIS while he was in the U.S. military? What's going on? Okay, well, what's going on here? It's just wild to me. I mean, at this point, when I went through his record, when I went through his background, and very brief, by the way, some of you guys will probably blame the system. But I'm looking at it like he is someone who claims and acts like he's a victim. He looks like someone, acts like someone who claims he's a victim, right? Can't take responsibility for the things he did, for the things that the consequences of his actions. And then, to top it off, the reason why he mowed down, ran over those strangers instead of what he was initially going to do, his family, was because he was concerned about the message it would send. He wanted the media to focus on the message about whatever nonsense that no one cares about. It's like, guy, you're horrible. You have these kids with these baby mamas. You're not paying on child support. I don't know what's going on with you in your life. It's complete disarray and shambles. Apparently, you weren't making payments on the house. You were making money, but apparently you couldn't keep that job. Like you are Looney Tunes. You are insane. There are these crazy people who are like that. It's wild. But I want to see what you guys think about that, if it's making sense to you. After being told all that, and that stuff is factual, you go look it up yourself. With the baby mamas, the child support, the court, all that stuff. Do you think that's a reason to just snap? Or do you think he was insane from the very beginning? He was probably insane when he was in the U.S. military. Probably. I don't know. It seems like he would be. This is crazy. Anyway, if more information, some wild information comes out, I'm going to definitely talk about it. Definitely see what you guys think about it. But anymore, man. Y'all take it easy. Try to. They try to be safe out there because apparently there's crazy people walking amongst us, right? Among us. We're just going to snap at any moment. So you got to be careful. Someone might try to run you over with their truck. Not even his truck. He couldn't afford a truck. It was a rental. Okay? Someone might try to do that because their life is in shambles and in complete disarray. All right? I mean, we talk about these locales on this channel. We talk about like Nick Recada's life is ruined stuff, but I don't think he would snap and go like that. You gotta think about this, man. There's all these people out there now right in the head. Any moment, they could just go. All right, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'll join you guys in the comment section. Y'all take it easy.